is about reducing the number of mistakes. In doing so, it's a constant, you're constantly striving to be kind of better and better and learn about and improve your processes. Aspects of that have been translated by people like Eric Ries and put into the Lean Startup, which is kind of, it's a book, but it's also kind of a movement. If everything is going into one pilot, one release, and then that pilot doesn't go super well, then the chances of it being reproduced, being extended, receiving more funding are going to be reduced. Can we somehow reduce the chance of failure through increasing the speed of learning? And what that would look like is trying to create very small learning loops throughout the process, so that everything is informed by customer feedback throughout the process, and all the way to the point of release, so that when you release, there's just really no surprises. The majority of the startups that fail are the ones that focus too much on the product at the beginning and not enough on the customer. By customer, I mean broadly everyone involved in making it a success, but a lot of the time it's where's the money coming from. What's quite useful is to have a bit of a map of your kind of assumptions or questions that relate to your business, and then you have to classify them as whether they are critical questions or not critical. Are you confident that you can find the answer, or are you completely uncertain about the answer? Minimum viable product. Think of the MVP more of a learning tool. The very minimal thing that you can do to learn to answer a question that's very important to your business, and that you may have to discard. You may have to build it, and you may have to chuck it away as soon as you've learned the answer to that question, and get comfortable with that, because that's the life that you've chosen for yourself. It starts by finding your riskiest questions, and then designing a way to answer that question as quickly as possible, as cheaply as possible, and then learning from the results and making a decision, changing or continuing your path, and then asking more questions. It was called Meals for the NHS. So just at the start of the crisis, a few of us got together and we realized that the doctors and nurses in the UK were not eating food at night. We were finding that the staff that were responsible for healing a huge number of very sick people were just eating out of vending machines, and not able to even buy food and cook food at home. And so we started sending hot meals into hospitals in the evenings. We've sent out 300,000 meals, and it captured the public imagination, and we raised a lot of money as well.